Hi guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to do a final review of a series of Spigen cases with the just released Samsung Galaxy Note 7. We'll do a fit test and also we'll do a wireless charging test with each one of these cases to see which one makes more sense for you to purchase. So now the first case we're going to take a look at is the Tough Armor. So from an alignment perspective, you can see that things are nicely aligned. You have some good protection on the back here, and the camera angle is nice. You have your kickstand that we talked about in the preview. You'll notice all your cutouts are nice and really generous, so you have some really nice cutouts there. You will also notice that the S Pen right here is easy to remove, so you just push it. It pops out a little bit like that, and then you use your nail to just remove it, and then you can push it in. Now with the Note 7, I'll say that for me, and I'll welcome your comments, it feels that it's a little bit more flush than it's been in the past. I've always could tell where my S Pen was on my Note 4, Note 5, and I just feel that it's a little bit more flush, but still it's easy to access here, not a problem. And you'll notice that there's enough bumper protection here that will avoid you banging your stylus. The one thing I will mention though is, and I don't know yet, when I used to drop my phone in the events that I did, the pen would come out. I don't know with this design if that will happen, but still you got a lot of good protection there, and you also have a lot of good protection here. The only area that I'm a little disappointed on is the screen. So if you look at the screen right here, there is a bevel here that's going to keep your screen higher, and you can see that there's some significant material there. But once you add a tempered glass screen protector, you're going to lose a lot of that. On the sides, there doesn't seem to be much here on the corners outside of the kind of protection that you're getting right here from the bumper on the side. So this is what the phone looks like in the Tough Armor case. Now let's check and see how the wireless charging is. So I'm putting it on the wireless charger, and you'll notice that it immediately says wireless charging. Not a problem. And by the way, I know you guys saw the Apple symbol there. I do this just to mess with cashiers and friends because Samsung Pay works everywhere. They go, it doesn't take Apple Pay. So I have my Apple logo there and I just mess with them. So you'll see that in all the videos. But you notice wireless charging worked well with this specific case. Now the next case we're looking at right here is the Slim Armor case. So we have the phone with the Slim Armor, pretty much the same design, same methodology that we saw earlier, or the same design language. You notice that you do have the bevel right there, not significant bevel, but there is still some protection there. You do see the side protection that you have here. I'll make sure that's snapped in nicely. You do have the kickstand. You'll notice that you have the good, I would say, area here for your fingerprint. And then also a good area that's going to protect your camera. Push button is easy to access, and you see the power button right there. Pinhole mic on the top. Generous cutouts here, so just like we talked about earlier, you have some nice cutouts, and you have some good protection to the S Pen area. Not as much as we saw with the previous case, because this is the Slim Armor version, but still nice protection. And I like the way the silver goes with my silver phone. So now let's go ahead and test for the actual wireless charging. So I'm going to put it here and see if wireless charging kicks in, and wireless charging also works. So now the next case that we're looking at is the Crystal Hybrid. And the Crystal Hybrid, clear back so you can see the color of your phone. You do have that frame going around it, and as you take a look at it right there, you do have some good again protection for your camera. You have the pinhole mic here accessible. On the bottom here you can see you have your stylus, you have the speaker, pinhole mic, headphone jack. Everything is really generous. So even if you have a wider headphone jack or you have a wider charging cable, you're not going to have a problem at all with this specific case, or either of these cases. Again, really nice because it's going to showcase the color of your phone, and it's also going to have that bumper protection all the way around, protecting your phone in the event that it does drop. You do have that magnetic kickstand just like you have with all the Spigen cases. And now let's go ahead and check the wireless charging, and you can see wireless charging also works on this case. This also has, if we look at the bumper protection that you have here, you'll notice that even though I don't have a screen protector, it's kind of slim. So that's just one thing that I just watch out for. Now here we have the the Galaxy Note 7 case from Spigen. That's the wallet case, and this one has a kickstand cover. So here we have our Note. It's a really good looking case, magnetic, as you remember from the original preview, and you can see that the camera on the back is also nicely protected. It does have an inner shell, so if we open it up, it does have that shell that's keeping your phone in place in an area where you can put your credit cards, right? And what we're going to do is take a look at how the wireless charging works. So we're going to place it in the wireless charger, see if it charges, and it's charging as well. And keep in mind that having the cover on or not doesn't really matter. I just wanted to make sure that you could see that the wireless charging works. Now, from a protection perspective, you'll notice that you do have the leather provides some protection around the corners on both sides, so you don't have a problem there. You do have the headphone jack, charging port, and then your stylus. Everything looks good there. And then the same thing you have on this side. If you were to look at this as the kickstand solution that they were talking about, you can place your phone like this and use it for watching videos. Everything about this is more about someone who wants to carry money or credit cards with them. And if wireless charging works, Samsung Pay also works. So this concludes our fit test of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 in each one of these cases supplied to us by Spigen. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was quick, just showing you how it fit and how you could charge with the case. If you do have any comments or questions, leave it in the YouTube channel. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to share and subscribe. Enjoy your Note 7.